Hello, my friends. My name is V here at Pet Memory. Everything we have here is handmade ceramics.
My friends. My name is V
As
here
you can
at
see,
Pet Memory.
all of these beautiful products here are handmade ceramics. So I will begin by sharing this beautiful mug. All of this beautiful mug right here has this wonderful two little black cats. This beautiful mug right here. You can see this wonderful two little black cats by the windowsill, right? These are our purple windows. These are our trees outside. And there's a moon hanging outside, so it's like nighttime. I will turn it around. These are our trees. And we see a little cat has chased through the moon, right? And then when they hold it, I will turn it around. Look how great it holds, right? Hello, my friends. If there's any new friends watching, please say hello. As you can see, this is our wonderful little tiny moon and our cup. And then this is absolutely all handmade. As you can see, this is our wonderful, right? And you can tell the finger texture. And then this is finger texture all throughout the cup. Right? And look at this wonderful handle. So unique. Right? What's next? Next, I will share the more traditional set. So that is red. Right? So this is like, let's say you need a single cup, right, for coffee in your morning. This cup right here was really great, right? As you can see, it has a wonderful tan and red color. This cup right here was really great for you. It's tan and red color, right? You can see? And you turn it around. This cup right here was really great for you. It's tan and red color, right? You can see? That's why. You turn it around and then you see this beautiful brown, right? Beautiful brown. Turn it around and this tan and red, right? And red on the inside, my friends. So this is just a wonderful cup. And this tan and red, right? And red on the inside.
Then, like, let's say you don't need that cup, but you would like the set that looks like that, right?
You have this beautiful set.
Like, let's
This
say
is
you
a
don't
beautiful set. This is the mug and the plate, as you can see. The mug inside matches beautifully perfect to each other, and the wonderful glaze and red. Now we turn it on, and the cup has a brown, right? And then we turn it around one more time, and it matches our original cup. Now we turn it on, it goes from the brown to the tan to the red. Really wonderful. Something about these amazing products here is that they're nice and thick, right? So they hold a nice weight. Something about these to them into your hand is that they're nice and thick, right? Right? So they hold a nice weight.
more traditional red
That into your hand.
My friends, my name is V here at Pet Memory.
I am an artist. I like to work with clay to make different types of sculpture.
Here I am sharing
Function where I am an artist. Next, I want to share different types of sculpture.
Here I am sharing
This amazing cup. This amazing cup right here. It is made out of a darker clay body. This amazing cup. And it is made out of a darker clay body, as you can see. And then the surface is painted with a white glaze, a brown glaze, a black glaze, and a green glaze. All these three different colors for the surface to be colored. Then we turn it around and we see how it has a really beautiful shaking four-leaf clover. Right, so when you're shaking the four-leaf clover, you're shaking your lung in the morning. Right? Shake your lung, shake your lung, shake your lung. You're shaking your lung, shake your lung, shake your lung, shake your lung. Right, and then we shake it around and we see how the inside is glazed. Shake your lung, shake your lung, shake your lung, shake your lung.
Next, I will be sharing my other amazing cup that spins.
Shake your lung, shake your lung.
Next cup right here, my other
hope you can see, has spinning paws.
next cup right
Right?
here,
Has amazing spinning paws. Has. And then you turn it around and you're like, what's on the other side of this? This side is already amazing. On this side we have a picture of the paws being spun, right? So this artist on the same side allows you on this side we have, and then there's a drawing of a paw spinning, which is really cute, and how it works together. And this cup right here is also absolutely all handmade because I can see the beautiful texture of somebody's finger pressing the plate up. Right? I hope you can see the amazing texture, right? Because it's not exactly super even. Just a little bit irregular, a little bit, right? You can see how handmade is super even. Something that's really wonderful that we do here is that we customize our cups, right? So let's say you want to do a pet cup here, customized. This is our famous little kitty Luna. So let's say you want to do right, Luna comes from Connecticut from one of our friends out there. So this is Luna, my friend. Luna is a beautiful cat. From one of our friends. And then Sabrina, my friend, to look like Luna is a beautiful cat. From one of our friends. And then Sabrina, my friend. As you can see in this wonderful cup here, this is Luna recreated into a mug. As you can see in this wonderful cup here, Luna here has wonderful blue eyes, this wonderful pink nose, and then you see all of fur all throughout its surface. Luna here has this is our amazing Luna. And then you see and then you're like, what other styles do you have? This is our amazing Luna. We have other different styles. We have more cartoony styles, right? So if you don't want to do super realistic, we have different versions in which you can go different directions. So again, this was Luna, right? This one was Luna, and this one was, right? We have our calico cat. Our wonderful calico cat that's orange and black. We have, as you can see in this beautiful kitty cat, as it looks like you're saying like, our wonderful calico cat that's orange and black. We have, as you can see in this beautiful kitty cat. But you can notice that it's more cartoony, less realistic. Right, and then this is another example of one of our cups. But you can notice that this is our orange cat, and this one I would say is even a step even more cartoony. So I think the calico cat was a simplified version of this here. And this one I would say is give free creative freedom to our artists. So I think take a picture and then make it come to life, right? So this is the range in which we can work. We can go from super realistic and then make it come to life. Super realistic, as you can see here, to something much more fun and creative, an interpretation of your pet here, right? So we have a variety of much more fun and creative. Okay, next I want to share. So those were some of our customizable products. Customizable products. Next I'd like to share my pink cup. This is one of my favorite cups because it's like nice, simple, has nice shape. And we don't have a lot of pigs on it. We have two. One of my favorite cups. This is my amazing pig cup. Maybe you have a pet pig. Right, maybe you like to eat bacon. We have two. So here we see our wonderful pig cup. It has two little hearts, two red hearts. Then we see these ears, this face, and it's all created different attachments that form the plate. So this was ears, it's teardrop shape, and it's attached to the cup, right? This is like a little ball that was attached to the cup, and this was like a big coil. surface that was attached to the cup. So all these parts were attached to the cup to make this beautiful surface of a pig face. Then we turn it around, we see this wonderful camera click, right? So let's say we took a picture, we see a flower, and then we get to see our picture. Our picture right here has 3 different little kitty cats. So you can see 1, 2, 3. So often when I look at this cup, it's fun for me to think about our picture right here. Does anybody remember the story? Let me know if you remember the story. Give me a 1 if you remember the story. So as you know, in the 3 little pigs, there were 3 little pigs. They all built their house, right, to beat the wolf as a big bad wolf, right? As they try to blow the house down. So in my mind, this cup is all about how they survived, right? And they took a picture after surviving everything. As they was yelling at the house. So in my mind, this cup is all about how they survived. Right, so next I would like to share a picture after surviving everything. I have this beautiful right here Van Gogh series, right? So our artists are often inspired by other artists and things about the world. So this is a wonderful Van Gogh series. Alright, so this cup right here has this beautiful moon. Oh, this is a wonderful Van Gogh series. Sky, right? When we turn it around, we see these beautiful stars, beautiful light and wind, right? And here we see all this wonderful air, right? When we turn it around, like the sky, stars, and then this right here is our beautiful tall mountain, wonderful right featured in the Starry Night, and the mountain has a red and light. This right here, so this is all about the atmosphere and the land in the picture. Featured in the Starry Night, and the mountain has a red and light. This right here, so this is all about the atmosphere and the land in the picture. Featured in the Starry Night. Next, I will be sharing and light. Because in this series, we have 3 different cups that are 3 different sizes. So I have this short cup right here that has a handle. In this series, as you can see, this short cup that has a handle features just the night sky. So it has some stars, the wind, our night, our background, turn it around, features just the night sky. Right? And we see our moon. So this is all about our night sky and how the wind moves around us. As you can see, we see our moon. So this is my final one, sky, and how the wind moves around us. As you can see, we see our moon. It's beautiful. And remember, ow, right? Because we are around this wonderful moon. Who howls like the blue wolves? And then we see all these wonderful stars. And remember, and then we see the wind moving and flowing. And then our mountain again. And then we see all these wonderful stars. And remember, and then we see right, you can see our wind, the light flowing. And then our mountain all throughout. And the moon. Right, you can see our wind, the light. Next, and then our mountain all throughout. I would like to show our flying cat, my friend. Our flying cat. See our wind, the light. Next, here I have one of our flying cats. Our flying cat. Alright, so this is one of our wonderful flying cats. This flying cat right here has a black head, as you can see. It has a little pink nose, and look at its wonderful body. The wonderful body of the flying cat is white with blue. It has a little pink nose, and then wonderful body. Here, body of the flying cat is white. We have the cup, right? The cup has this beautiful checkerboard pattern and the blue that matches. And it comes with an additional cat. As you can see on the top video, it's sharing how one of our artists and the blue that matches. So all this material here is painted in the same way and then glazed at one of our artists and the blue that matches. So all this material here is painted in the same way and then glazed at one of our artists and the blue that matches. Next, I have this beautiful flying cat. And this beautiful flying cat is more of an orange cat, a more little toasty, burnt orange cat. As you can see, it's really wonderful. Right, let it fly. The flying cat is more of an orange cat, a more little. And then it comes with a cup. As you can see, this really wonderful. You see this wonderful cup right here. It has a nice smiley face and a little sad cat on the top. Sad cat on the top. Why is this kitty cat sad? You see this wonderful cup right here. You ask me why, and I tell you why it's sad. It's sad because it doesn't have a home. It's looking for you. As you can see, this little kitty cat right here does not have a home. It's sad because it doesn't have a home. It's looking for you. As you can see, this little kitty cat right here does not have a
Final flying cat.
I call this one the cow flying cat because of its pattern. As you can see, its pattern. As you can see right here, the pattern of this flying cat because of its pattern. I think the internet is connected. The pattern of this flying cat, right, is nice and black and white with blue eyes. I think the internet, as you can see, and pink nose. The pattern of this flying cat, right, is nice and black and white. I've been looking for a good sound that worked with the idea of a cat and flying. I think I finally found it. I see this wonderful pink nose and blue eyes. And then it comes I think I finally found it, with this wonderful mug. As you can see, look at the tail. And turn it around, Thank you. Thank you. You see how it has the wonderful little pattern around. The tail happens to be your handle. Thank you. As you can see, really wonderful. Little pattern around. The tail happens to be your handle. Thank you. As you can see, really wonderful.
Next, I'm going to show a more traditional teamwear that we have here.
Your handle.
Next, I'm going to show a more traditional teamwear.
This is our more traditional teamwear that we have. As you can see, there's peaches, red birds, and this more traditional tea set comes in a section of 3. You can see. There's peaches, red birds, and this more traditional tea set comes in a section. Here we see our wonderful lid. Right, and this has all different carbons. So the way this is done is that the artisan first applies glaze to bisqueware. So that means this has the beautiful glaze surrounding so inspired at least once. The artisan first applies, then they add glaze, and then they carve the beautiful glaze on this wonderful detail all throughout it. Right, and then here we see this wonderful floral pattern of this wonderful bird. Right, and then here we see this wonderful. Next we have these wonderful peaches and flowers all throughout it. Right, and then here we see this of the peaches and flowers and birds. Right, and then on the bottom right here we have gold, and the little one gold. Of the peaches and flowers and birds. Next we have, right, and then our wonderful plate. Our wonderful plate is using the same technique of glazing, carving, and then I believe this right here, the peach and the birds are a detail applied afterwards, applied when the gold is being applied. Of glazing, carving, and then I believe this right here, the peach and the birds are a detail applied afterwards, applied when the gold is being applied. Of glazing, carving, and then I believe this right here, the peach and the birds are a detail applied afterwards, applied when the gold is being applied. Of glazing, carving, and then I believe this right here, the peach. Next, I have this amazing light green tea set, right? It comes with 3 parts as well. Here is our lid. Next, I have this amazing. So our lid features a nice light blue outline. like a repeated little pattern. And then in the inside, you have the same surface treatment, right where the glaze is being carved, and there's a beautiful image pattern of flowers in the inside. And then we have the beautiful flowers that stand out and above and on top of the rest of the surface. Pattern of flowers, right? It is a beautiful magenta flower, beautiful yellow flower. And don't forget about this piece that it has some gold on the top. It is a beautiful magenta flower, beautiful yellow flower. Next, we have here is this beautiful blue outline as well that repeats on the top of the cup, right? Then we see beautiful sunny red bird, these flowers all around, this red bird as well. And then we go a little bit down, we'll see gold again. Sunny red bird, these flowers all around. And then we have our wonderful plate, right? So this is our wonderful plate, and the wonderful plate also has this blue outline, as you can see. And then we have the green plate and a little gold right on the edge. And the wonderful plate also has this blue outline, as you can see. The green plate, and this is a set of 3, as you can see on the edge, right? The wonderful set of 3. The green plate, and this is a set of 3, as you can see on the edge, right? The wonderful set of 3. The green plate, and this is a set of 3, as you can see on the edge. Next, I have a beautiful teal version of set of 3. In this wonderful teal version, as you can see, we see peaches again, right? So this one is echoing our black piece, right? This one we have 2 different styles in here, and it comes in a set of 3, as you can see, and then I can share all the parts. Our black piece, right? This one we have 2 different styles in here, and it comes in a set of 3, as you can see. And here we see our peaches, all the parts, branches, and the red bird, right? And then we see on the tippy top, and a beautiful gold. Here we see our peaches, all the parts, branches, and the red bird, right? Next, I have the cup, right? The cup features the peaches, the red birds, exactly like a black piece, right? Branches and the red bird. Right? Next, I have the cup, right? The cup features the peaches. Next, I have the plate of black. The plate has 2 red birds, and you can see peaches as well. Next, I have the plate of black. The plate has 2 red birds, and you can see peaches as well. Next, I have the plate of black. The plate has 2 red birds, and you can see peaches as well. Next, we have this wonderful light blue piece, as you can see. Right? It's a 3-piece set as well, and this one is more echoing our nice green piece. Next, we have this wonderful light blue piece, as you can see. Right? It's a 3-piece set as well. As you can see, it has our nice wonderful rim, blue rim, right? And then we see our beautiful flowers. It's a 3-piece set and golden. As you can see, it has our nice wonderful rim, blue rim, right? And then we see our beautiful flowers. We have our wonderful red bird, right? On this wonderful blue surface and this blue we have borders, you can see. Beautiful pattern. It's like semicircles and different intricate layers of blue, like some blue. Right. And then we have this line right here. It's like 7 gold and different intricate layers of blue, like some blue. Right. And then we have this line right here. It's like 7 gold and different intricate. And then here we have this wonderful plate. The plate that comes with the set of 3. It comes with the same border, the blue, all together. This wonderful plate. The plate that comes with the set of 3. It comes with the here is a set of 3. the blue all together. Right, this is a wonderful set of three all together with the flower, and here is a set of three. The blue all together. Right, this is a wonderful set of three all together with the flower, and here is a set of three. Next, I have a pink version. Right, this is a wonderful set of three all together with the flower, and here is a set of three. Next, I have a pink version. Like this is a wonderful set of. This right here is our wonderful pink version. As you can see, the edges are the same, similar to the one that I just presented. This right here is our wonderful pink version. As you can see, the edges are the same. See our lid. Our lid has gold. The ridge, the edge has the same blue fascinating pattern that other pieces have, and look at this beautiful magenta flower. The ridge, the edge has the same blue fascinating pattern. See the edge blue is red, full magenta flower. And then we see this beautiful flowers, and this beautiful red bird, and more magenta. Right, and it's all pink throughout with the same technique of glazing and carving away. Beautiful red bird and more magenta. Right, and it's all pink throughout with the same technique of glazing and carving away. This one right here is our wonderful plate. As you can see, the edge is blue as well, and the whole surface of the plate is this nice. Here is our wonderful plate. As you can see, the edge is blue as well, and the whole surface of the plate is this nice. Here is our wonderful plate. As you can see, the edge is blue as well, and the whole surface of the plate is this nice. Here is our wonderful plate. Next here I have this wonderful plate. And this wonderful plate here has a beautiful teal, the blue ridge all throughout, and the flowers. And this wonderful plate here has a beautiful teal, the blue ridge. You can see this wonderful ridge right here. Border is a nice deep blue, right? And then we see the teal, and then we see our flowers, border all throughout it, and the gold, right? And this is nice and thin. And then we see our flowers, border. Next we have our wonderful cup. Our wonderful cup is a nice teal again. Our border is this dark blue gold. And then we see these beautiful flowers and this red bird on the top. Teal again. Our border is this dark blue gold. And then finally we look at this wonderful plate, and right we see the teal, we see the blue, and the gold. Right, so all of these colors are nice and beautiful. It's a great time. We see the teal, we see the blue, and the gold. As you can see all throughout. So all of these colors are nice and what it looks all together. It's a great time. We see the teal, we see the blue, and the gold. As you can see all throughout. All together, this is our wonderful set. Right, and this is our last set in our tea series, our traditional teapot series. All together, this is our next I would like to share. Right, and this is our last set in our tea series. Our very beautiful pink series that we have. Next I would like to share. So we have two different products from these amazing artists that love to color paint. Right, so this right here has a wonderful tray. As you can see, a wonderful tray that can fit a spoon, right here has a wonderful tray, a handmade ceramic spoon, a cup that can fit, handmade ceramic cup, a tray, handmade ceramic tray, right? And then in this spoon right here, a cup. We see some cherries, we see this little cat, and then we see the tray. All coming together perfectly, right? We see some cherries, tray with a little cat and then we'll see the tray. Right here we see this beautiful tray that has bowls, decorations, this nice black border, and you see two different cats. My friend has one cat, two cats, and some cherries, and just a sweet cat. It literally is a sweet tray, right? And then some cherries. We want to look at our amazing cups. So that was our cat tray, a product with 3 different items, right? So this is our spoon. We want to look at our amazing cups. So that was our, and then this is our wonderful cup, right? Our wonderful cup has a stunning floral shape, right? There's a nice flower form here. And then we turn it around and see this beautiful kitty cat. And then another beautiful kitty cat. 2 beautiful kitty cats on the surface. So, and then we feel 5 beautiful kitty cats on the set. Another beautiful kitty cat. 2 beautiful kitty cats on the surface. And something that works so great about this set is that you can be having your tea, your milk, and enjoying dessert on the side. And something that works a little snack on your tray. You can be having your tea, your milk, and enjoying dessert. Next, I will be sharing and something that has a little snack on your tray. This amazing mug. It's a nice, beautiful pink mug that is great for traveling. Next, I will be sharing and something that has a little snack on your tray. This amazing mug. It's a nice, beautiful pink. So this mug. Alright, so this lid right here is nice and pink and a bow, as you can see. And then here we have our mug. It's nice and pink and a bow. Our mug has the cat. Here we have our mug and the cat on the other side. And then we see this beautiful detail here. Right? Looking all perfect and wonderful. Alright, so it makes it great to travel. And go to school, go to work, go anywhere you need to go. Right? And those are our beautiful all perfect things that we have. Right, so it makes it great to travel. This is like go to school, go to work. Next, I would like to show is art and the weights. All perfect things that we have. Next, I would like to share with you guys is art and the weights. Next, I would like to show is art in the way. Right, so here I am, guys, sharing our plates with you, my friends. Our wonderful plates. Right, my name is V here at Pet Memories. Here we share all handmade ceramics. Everything you see behind me is all handmade. Right? Everything here is all handmade. Here we should. So that means that an artist first formed the product out of clay, then they painted it. Everything here is all handmade. Here we have our first plate. Our first plate is like a jackfruit, as you can see. And here we have 3 different heads and their body. Right, so they are featured within the little fruit, which is sort of a bit cute, right? Maybe you love cats so much. This plate is for you. Maybe you are collecting a lot of items for cat their body. Right, so this plate is for you, as you can see. And then on the surface area, like our outside, you can see the layers of green. Something that's really cool about this beautiful plate is that you can feel how it's handmade, right? How the ridge, the border is formed out and pushed out the plate. Like our outside, you can see the layers of green. Something that's really cool about this beautiful plate is like next I have this handmade, right? How the ridge. This amazing cheese plate is like a cheddar cheese. And something that's really cute about this amazing cheddar cheese plate is that it has a little mouse, right? So imagine being at home and inviting guests. You invite some guests to enjoy cheese and crackers, so you hide the whole plate, and they know it's like, oh, how lovely is a cheese plate on the cheese, right? Cheese on the cheese plate, and then they find a little mouse, and It'd be a little bit scary,
You invite some guests,
but I think it'd be cute.
the crackers. So you hide the
It'd
whole
be a
plate,
cute
and they know
time.
it's like, oh, how lovely is cheese,
Right?
right? Cheese on the cheese plate, and then they find a little mouse.
Next, I have this wonderful blue plate. And I say this is a wonderful blue plate because it has 3 different kitty cats. 4 different kitty cats, sorry. All different kitty cats have a different facial expression. Right? All the kitty cats here have a different facial expression. Right? Each cat, one is taking out its tongue, one is in a shocked face, and one has like a smirk. Right? So each little cat has a different expression. And then you see all these wonderful stars. So it's like each cat's coming up from the sky. One is in a shocked face, and one has like a smirk. Right? So each little cat has a different expression. And then you see all these wonderful stars. So it's like each cat's coming up. Next, here I have this beautiful cat plate. So this is a cat plate that has a bread loaf. And then in the bread loaf, as you can tell, there is a bird. And the cat is ironically happy. It's like, is it irony? Is it irony? I don't think it's irony. Why is the cat happy? I think the cat is happy because it has captured the bread and then in the bread loaf, right? To make a new friend or to eat the cat is ironically happy. It's like, is it irony? Is it irony? I don't think it's irony. Why is the cat happy? I think the cat is happy because it has captured. Next, I have here is this wonderful plate. And this wonderful plate that you see right here. We see this wonderful lake, a bridge, some grass, and 3 different kitties. Right here in the front, we have 2 different kitties trying to boil water. There's one kitty hiding in the grass, and then we see a fish in the lake popping up from the lake, and 3 different kitties. Right here in the front, we have 2 different kitties trying to boil water. There's one kitty hiding in the grass, and then we see fish. Next, finally, I have this amazing bread plate. Right? Bread kitty toast plate. Right, so this is just a regular plate. You can have your sandwich, you can have your toast here, but something that's really cool about this is that it's just a ceramic plate. So you can have whatever you want, right? Bread kitty toast plate. Right, so this is just a regular whatever plate. You desire you here your sandwich is what you can eat on this wonderful plate. It's just a plate. It's just a ceramic plate. So you can have whatever you want, right? Next, I have whatever is wonderful here is what you can eat on a beautiful heart-shaped pretzel plate. What? This wonderful pretzel plate, and it has 3 different sections. They have a fork and a knife, as you can see, and it's great for a child, for some beautiful heart-shaped pretzels their nose. Right, so each section is where you can put different types of food. And maybe you don't want 3 different sections, right? You have a fork and a knife, as you can see. And it's great for a child, for some beautiful heart-shaped pretzels their nose. Right, so each section is where you can put different
Finally, I would like to share this very unique tissue box.
This unique tissue box right here that you see has a little cat on the tippy top. And then we see illustrations of a little bit of an upset kitty. And you're like, why is that kitty upset? And I can tell you why the kitty's upset.
The kitty's upset because the bread is taken by the bird.
Right, so I think this cat lives in this little boat. He's looking at the door right there. But he's upset that his food is taken away. But then this cat on the top that is okay. cat on the top is absolutely okay.
Taken by the birds. Right, so I think this cat lives in this little boat. I would like to share is my wonderful traditional teapot that's right in front of us, right? It is this wonderful teal color, and as you can see in this lid right here, we feature some extraordinary gold, right? So this is like the last time we went live here at Pet Memory, someone told us that this looks like a set from Bridgerton, right? See, show Bridgerton. And I would say that yes, of course, it could look like a show Bridgerton because this is fine china, right? This is what when people say, oh, for your memory, so this is what this is referencing, the quality of this material, right? So this comes from a famous city in China called Bridgerton, right? And it is known for world renowned and known for their porcelain, right? So at that time during the Regency era, porcelain and ceramics it shifted and transported to different homes. Right? And imagine this type of porcelain, this type of artwork there was created for the emperor. So at that time during the Regency, so we're talking about a beautiful level of perfection. Right, this is of quality, of artistic, and imagine this type of porcelain, this type of artwork there was created for the emperor. So at that time, right? So we're talking about a beautiful level. And this cup, I didn't mention that the cup has the same detail, right? This is as the teapot, and it also features gold throughout its surface on the top and right here on the bottom, right? And one more time on the bottom. It has three areas where it features gold. The cup has the same detail, see? And it has a beautiful, stunning floral pattern all throughout. And it also features gold throughout its surface on the top and right here on the bottom, right? And one more time on the bottom. Right, and something amazing about this teapot here that we have, as you can see, and it has, is that in the inside there is a tea strainer throughout. Right, so all you need is 6 frames because it comes with 6 cups, your tea leaves, and a good time to have tea here that we have. Is that in the inside there is a that I like to always share because it works as a nice little distraction. It's our little trinket toys, and these work great for adults but also great for children. So as you can see, this is one of our sculptural products, and then it just spins. So it's something that's like cute and fun to play with. It's our little trinket toys, as you can see. These work great for adults, but also great for children. So and that was our dog model. We also have a wonderful, it just spins, kitty cat model. So it's something that's like kitty cat model. Look how hard it spins, as you can see. Next, I will be sharing our non-traditional teapot. So we have this beautiful traditional teapot that I just shared. But then we have this non-traditional teapot, right? As you can see the differences in them. This one has a kitty head and a kitty body, right? So it's very cute and different. The black cat head so we have the cover. And then you're like, okay, where's the cup? It's non-traditional teapot, right? As you can see the differences. Here we have our amazing cup, right? Our amazing cup is the black head, and then we see the body of the cup as the body of the cup, matching the body of the teapot, as you can see. Right? This is it together. Here we have our amazing cup, and you can see how well it matches. Amazing cup. So this is another great set to have for your kitty friends. Matching the body of the teapot, as you can see. Right? This is it together. Next, I want to share our Van Gogh series. Our Van Gogh series is inspired by your story night. Right? Right? So here we have this wonderful mug. This wonderful mug here has a starry night. And this starry night features just the night sky, this cup, right? Because this cup is a bit short and
wide, so it doesn't give you enough surface to really focus on all the details of the painting, right? So here we see the moon, and then we turn around, right? Around it we see the wonderful sky. Wide, so it doesn't give you right? We see the wonderful sky all around and different dots. So here we see the moon of the sky. Turn around, all throughout the surface. Around it we see, and then we look in the inside. In the inside, we see this nice, beautiful blue that matches our outside. So we know that the artist first painted the sky. Right inside out, the beautiful light blue. And then we look in the inside. In the inside, we see this nice, beautiful blue that matches our outside. So we know that the artist first painted the sky. I have this beautiful piece here. Right, this beautiful piece here has more details matching Starry Night. As you see, it has a moon. It has stars. And then you see the sky. I have this sky here moves all throughout. This beautiful piece here has more details matching Starry Night. As you see, it has a moon. You see all the sky all around and all throughout the surface. And then we see our mountain. There's our moon and then our mountain. Moon and mountain as you see. It has a moon. You see all the sky. Finally, and all throughout the surface. This is our last piece of the collection. And this is our short and wide piece with no handle. Right, we see our mountain. We see the wind all throughout, and the stars, and this one happens to have our mountain as well. Right, so this one is a little bit tarred, so it's able to capture a little bit more detailed information in this piece to reference the painting. We see the wind all throughout, and the stars, and this one happens to have our mountain as well. Beautiful piggy cup. I don't know if I've gotten to share this piggy cup in this live, but this is one of my favorite cups. Right, as you can see, it has these extruded pieces of clay. Right, so this is a little face, ears, and nose. It's like little balls of attached clay that help the artist really form and give the features to the little piggy. Right? On this side right here, we have so this is two parts, ears and nose on this side, and then we turn around, and give the we see this beautiful on this side right here. We have it's a nice little brown camera, and then we turn around, hey, we see this beautiful yellow flower, and then we turn around, right here we have it's a nice little brown this beautiful, and we turn beautiful, or like a great picture of the three little pigs. The three little pigs being together, and then also a little tiny little pig on the bottom. And you can see how the artist really selected their colors, right? The brown handle, the nice pink, the brown camera, and then the yellows, the orange, all the little secret colors that come up in the photo. And you can see how the artist really selected their colors, right? The brown handle, the nice pink, the brown camera, and then the yellows, the orange, all the little secret colors that come up in the photo. I have this amazing two-faced vase. We spin. Right now we have our little angry little kitty. And then we spin, and then we have a calm face. So this wonderful two-faced vase has two different faces. Spin from one to the other. A little calm face, a little upset kitty. And then in between we have this amazing checkerboard. And that is purple, green, and white. So this wonderful two-faced vase. Spin from one to the other. A little calm face. What is next for me to share? What is next for me to share? What I will share next is our amazing spinning. No.
I want to share a little bit more of a traditional set with y'all. Here I have, or we have some lucky cups. And what do I mean by lucky cups? My friend have told me that these are some nice traditional teacups, right? And they are made to give you a little bit of fortune in your morning, in your day, right? So this one right here is our blue and white series, our blue and white series. Something that's really special about this product is that it features gold. And so a lot of our traditional wear, if it doesn't look like modern morning in your day, right? It may have gold, and I will let you know. This piece right here has gold on the edges, right? So all the edges. I see 4 edges on these cups, and each edge has some gold wear if it doesn't look like modern, right? Because it has one on the top, bottom, and on the handle. And this is a beautiful piece right here, and white cup. And it has all these beautiful floral textures all throughout the surface. It has some gold wear if it doesn't look like modern, right? Because it has one on the top, bottom, and on the handle. And this is a beautiful piece right here, and white cup. Next, I have this wonderful red cup, right? This red cup is the same type of traditional cup, with the beautiful features florals all throughout, and then it has gold on the top, on the bottom, and on the handle. Right, something about this one compared to the blue one is that the background is really strong, the red as you can see, right? So it's sort of the details are a little bit outshined, but it really is depending on what you want your cup to be focused on. Do you want the main color to stand out, or do you want the details to stand out of the piece, right? Which part do you want to stand out? So the details are a little bit outshined. But it really is depending on what you want your cup to be focused on. Do you want the main color? Next, I have this one right here. This is a wonderful teal cup, right? This wonderful teal cup, you'll see all the floral patterns all throughout it as well. Right, there is gold on our edges, and this teal cup works really good. Next, I have this one right here with our wonderful teapot. This one, they work really good together. So maybe you just need a teapot and a cup, right? Maybe you're just preparing tea for yourself. It's really good. Next, I have here we have it with our wonderful teapot. Right, we see the gold, the teal, and the florals all throughout. So maybe you just need a teapot and a cup, right? Maybe you're just preparing tea for yourself. It's really good. Next, we have one teapot. Right, we see amazing white background one, right? So this one with the white background, all of the critical details is capable of popping out, my friend. See all this wonderful white. The white allows all the details, all the floral details, all the colors, right, to just pop out. White background, all the critical details is capable of popping out, my friend. See all this wonderful white. Finally, allows our pink piece right here. So it's a very subtle background color, but then you can still read all the details. So this is a place where if you wanted to have a stronger background color and a nice foreground right here, you can see all the details of the cup. This is great for you. And again, this cup completes gold on all edges. So we have the top rim, the bottom rim, and the handle having a line of gold. All the details of the cup. This is great for you. And again, this cup completes gold on all edges. So we have the top rim, the bottom rim, and the handle having a line of gold. Next, we have some of our flying cats. So this is a flying cat with a black head. As you can see, a really nice black head. The body features some blue in the face. We have some details of a pink nose. Next, we have some of our flying cats. So this is a flying cat with a black. And here in our amazing cup, we see this white clay cup, right? And it has the rim on the top is blue, a nice checkerboard, and it comes with a different cat, right? The cat on the handle. This is a flying cat with a black. And here in our amazing cup, we see this white.
This is our wonderful product together.
The rim on the top is blue, a nice checkerboard, and it comes with a different cat, right? The cat on the handle. This is a flying cat with a black. And here in our amazing cup, we see this white.
This is our wonderful product together.
The rim on the top is blue, a nice checkerboard, and it comes with a different cat, right? The cat on the handle. Next, here we have this flying cat, and this flying cat is a nice orange flying cat, as you can see.
This is our wonderful product together.
Right. This flying cat right here is nice and orange. Next, here we have this flying cat, and this flying cat is a nice. And then here we have a little kitty and a happy little kitty. So this comes with the flying cat. And this cat is happy. This flying cat right this one up here is a little bit sad. Why is it a little bit sad? Because it's looking for a home to go to. This flying cat is a nice. And then here we have a little kitty and a happy little kitty. So this comes with the flying cat. And this cat is happy. This one up here is a little bit sad. Why is it a little bit sad? Because it's looking for a home to go to. This flying cat is a nice. And here we have next flying cat that I have is this amazing cow flying cat. As you can see, it has blue eyes, pink nose, pink ears, and look. So this is like a nice little ceramic piece that you can play with, you can eat off of because it is ceramic, so you can use it as a plate. Eyes, pink nose, pink ears, and look. So this is like a nice. Then our cup has a tail, and you can play with, you can eat off. Also the tail of the cup, so you can use it as a plate. Eyes, pink ears, and look. So this is like a nice. Then our cup has a tail. Next, I have another great cup that's great for transporting and moving around. This cup right here has a lid, has a wonderful brown lid. So this means that you can go wherever you need to go with this wonderful cup, as you can see. Because it has a lid, and it also has a background that's great for transporting and moving around. You see a dog has another doggy, cat, has a wonderful brown doggy, this means cat, right? So it has different pet animals that this have. And look at the wonderful brown lid, as you can see. And this is a surface area where you can put inside. So this could be great for tea, for drinking something. Right? Or you have some oatmeal, something like that wonderful brown. Because this is ceramics, right? So it can hold food, it can hold liquids, and it can pop. So this can be great. And something that's special about this is that, let's say, right, or you have some oatmeal, something like that wonderful brown. Because this is ceramics, right? So it can hold and you can use that to travel, but then you want to use it at home. So how can you make it a little bit more homey? Let's say, with this plate right here, you can make it a little bit more homey. Right, this plate has the same pets on the edges and has the brown center. You want to use it at home. So how can you make it a little bit more homey? And look how great it looks all together. Right, this plate has the same pets on the edges and has the next I will be sharing our cobble. Our cobble. And look how great it looks all together. Right, this plate has the same pets. So this is our amazing cobble, as you can see. Next, it has a little bird. It has some flags of red, yellow, blue, green. Green flag is like my coat. And here you see the little bird. So this is our amazing cobble. You can see. You see the little bird in the center, holding like a red flower. Green flag. And we turn it around.
We see our amazing kitty cat preparing food, preparing something. And we turn it around. And we see how this is a nice, wonderful paw. Right? It has 3 different circles, a nice shape. And the whole bowl takes like the shape of a paw. Right? And here you can have, turn it around, some food. And this is how this is a nice, wonderful paw. Right? It has 3 different circles, a nice shape. And the whole bowl takes like the shape of a paw. Right? And here you can have, next, here we have this beautiful kitty bowl. Right? This wonderful kitty bowl right here has like wonderful cat face, cat ears, and then we have some stunning small details all throughout. Here is a fish, and a diamond, kitty bowl, fish and diamond, really cute and great, decorated all throughout. And here this bowl I would use it for my cat, but I would use it to feed my cat water. Here is a fish, right? Because you want to be able to see this wonderful face. Fish and diamond, really cute and great, decorated all throughout. And here's this bowl I would use it for my cat, but I would use it
red cup.
for cat water.
My wonderful red cup, as you can see.
This wonderful red cup has a nice smiley face. And look at the stunning handle. Right? And look how wonderful it is.
Red cup. My wonderful red cup.
Very simple, modern, very simple, modern, and it can hold a lot of things, right? And it can hold a lot of coffee, right? It can hold a lot of water. It can hold anything you want to drink, right? This is regular ceramics. Very simple, modern, very simple, modern, and it can hold a lot of things, right?
Next, I want to share a more special cup.
This cup is all handmade, and I think this one is more special because it has a little hanging moon on the handle. Right, a little special hanging moon. This is a nice branch, and then of the illustration you see is these beautiful trees and branches. And like, look at our window, right? And look at our 2 cats on the windowsill. And then we turn it around, I think this cat has gone to go chase trees, right? And it's something that you can hold very easily. And like, as you can see, not complicated at all to hold. It's just a very cute little cup on the windowsill. And then we turn it around, I think this cat has gone to go chase trees, right? And it's something that you can hold.
Next, I have one of my favorite cups, and this is one of my favorite cups.
It's super big, right? As you can see how big it is from the bottom. As you can see, it can fit my hand on how big it is, right? And then we look on the surface of this piece, right? It has a little sculpture, so it's already super big, right? But then it comes with a wonderful sculpture, right? So this, under this little mushroom, we see this wonderful little mouse, this little cat, having a little discussion, right? And then we know it's also raining, and we see this beautiful flower. And then we turn it around, so this, under this little mushroom, on this wonderful side, we see a cat holding a light. And then we know a cat holding a light, right? And then we also see this wonderful rain, this rain pour, right? And then we see the mushrooms not really working as a whole here, but also working as an umbrella. Right? And then you see the cat is holding a light and then the mouse, and they're interacting. Now remember, this is one of my favorite cups because of the size. And then also here we see this wonderful little sculpture. Right? And then you see the cat is holding a light and then the mouse, and they're interacting. Now remember that I like to share size.
Very unique cup.
And then also here we see
Why is that cup unique? This cup is super unique.
because it's made out of a darker body of clay. As you can see, this is made out of a brown clay, right, a reddish clay, and it really, like the iron has come out and made it this beautiful dark color, right? But then what does that mean about all this beautiful details on the surface? It means that all this glaze and all this coloring is painted on. So first the artist painted really the white, the black, the brown, the green, right? All what does that mean about all this wonderful cup, right? So all these separate colors are painted with a coloring on the surface, because this is the original color of the cup. Then we turn it around. You see this beautiful four-leaf clover that spins, right? A spinning four-leaf clover. Right, you're spinning your love. This is the original color of the cup. Then we turn it around. You see this next, I want to show another cup that we have that spins magically. A spinning four-leaf clover. Here we have a wonderful calico cat. This is a wonderful calico cat, as you can see. This wonderful calico cat has these shaking paws. Shaking paws. And then we turn it around, and on the other side we have a picture of the paws being shaken. So this cup is all about shaking paws and how our artist cat admires that about kitties. And it gives you an opportunity to do it as well. Shaking paws. And then we turn it around, and on the other side we have a picture of the paws that we have here. It's customizable cups. Shaking paws and how our and so this is our beautiful cat named Luna. And it gives you an opportunity. So we have different directions in which we could decorate our cup. But if we first want to start with the fact that we can make realism on the cup, right? You can try to copy your kitty cat and put it on the cup here. We can give you enough. So we have different directions in which we could decorate our cup. But if we first want to start with the cat, Luna, as you can see, right? Luna has these wonderful blue eyes, wonderful hairy texture all throughout it, and it reminds us of the picture of Luna, right? And then just to share a little bit of our art style for cat create our color. Luna has these wonderful blue eyes, wonderful hairy texture all throughout it. So this is Luna, the picture of Luna. Look more realistic. And then just to share a little bit of our art style for cat Then this right here is Gecko. Gecko is a cat that has fur that's orange, black, and white. And black, white, and orange. Right, but it's more creative and more of a cartoony version of a cat. Gecko is a cat impressionistic that has fur that's orange, black, and white. Realistic to super cartoony. Now this amazing orange cat here with the yellow eyes and the nice pink pink hair, right? Really cute and beautiful. Now this amazing orange cat here with the yellow eyes and the nice pink next I would like to share a more traditional right? Really cute and beautiful. Now this amazing orange cat here with the yellow eyes and the nice pink. Here we have a more traditional set, and it has featured a lot of tiny, beautiful spring flowers, right? So this is really talking about spring, the weather changing, and just getting warmer, and flowers growing. Here we have a more traditional set, and then in our wonderful cup, it also has a beautiful shape of a flower. And then right here in the cup surface, we see these beautiful sunflowers all throughout growing, right? Something about this set that I think is really beautiful in our wonderful cup, is it together? Is that it feels like it's growing outside of the plate, outside into our world. So it feels like a cup of tea, a cup of coffee that you can have that can inspire the warm weather. Is it together? is that it feels like it's right outside of the city, outside our world. So it feels like next we have another cup that's part of the same artist's work. It's beautiful grass. Right, so sometimes when it's spring, when it's summertime, when we are in these seasons, we have grass, we have plants that are overgrowing and growing too much. Right, so this is capturing that overgrowth of nature. Right, it's growing too much. Right, it's growing big and wild and grass. We have plants that are, and then here we have our wonderful cup. This wonderful cup here. Right, so this is different from the plate. Is that it has more yellows. Right, it's growing too much. Right, all throughout and more yellows. And this is it wonderfully together, as you can see, right? It has a beautiful floral rib that it has all throughout yellows, and you can see how great it works all throughout and more yellows. And this is it wonderfully together, as you can see, right? It has a okay. So I shared with you guys how we customize and hand make all of the ceramics, right? Something that we make a little bit more special for y'all is how we customize our things, right? So here I have my beautiful cat from customize and hand make all of the ceramics, right? My beautiful cat friend named Luna. For y'all. So this is Luna, don't forget. Luna is from my friend in Connecticut. My beautiful cat friend Luna. And now I want to share the memory box that looks like Luna. That looks like Luna. So this is Luna, don't forget. Luna is from my friend in Connecticut. And now I want to share the memory box that looks like Luna. That looks like Luna. So this right here is Luna. So as you can see the wonderful fur all throughout and the beautiful blue eyes and the little tiny pink nose. Right, so this right here is Luna in the jar form. And this jar not only comes as a jar where you can put treats and snacks of your kitty cat. So as you can see the wonderful fur all throughout. A necklace where you can put a picture of you and Luna together. And you can wear it. Oh, this right here is Luna in the jar form. And then we can share other customized, a few other customized jars. Wonderful here, a necklace where you can put a picture of you and Luna together. This right here is Molly. Molly is a nice, beautiful orange cat. Look at Molly. And look at how much space Molly has. Customized jar. Wonderful here. This right here is Molly. Next I have a nice beautiful orange Coco. Look at Coco. Look how cute Coco is. Precious Coco. Right, look at the wonderful fur and hair texture that's painted onto the surface of this wonderful piece. Look at Coco. Look how cute Coco is. Precious Coco. Right, look at the wonderful fur and hair texture that's painted on the surface of this wonderful piece. This is our wonderful Lucy, and Lucy is our more smaller model, as you can see. Right, Lucy is not the same size as the other ones. Right, look at the wonderful fur and hair texture that's painted on the surface of this wonderful piece. This is our wonderful Lucy, and Lucy is our more smaller model, as you can see. Back to our regular size, we have Peter. Other ones. Peter! And look at this amazing grayish blackish fur and these stunning yellow eyes. Stunning yellow eyes. Look at the amazing fur. Right, so this was all painted black, and then all these white lines were painted on top of the black. Look at this amazing grayish blackish fur and these stunning yellow eyes. Stunning yellow eyes. Look at the amazing fur. Right, so this was all painted black, and then all these white lines were painted on top of the black. Look at this amazing grayish blackish fur, and these stunning yellow eyes. Stunning yellow eyes. Look at them.
Here we have Rufus, right?
Right, so this is
And Rufus is more of a soft doggy, and his ears flat down, small mouth, and then you can see all this wonderful texture all throughout its hairs. Here we have Rufus, right? And Rufus is more of a soft doggy, and his ears flat down, small mouth, and then you can see all this wonderful texture all throughout its hairs. Here we have Rufus, right? So here we have Max. Max has two different color eyes, a blue one and an orange one. And then you can see how this one is a different breed of dog. Right, you can see how the nose is more triangular and the ears are more triangular. So here we have Max. Max has two different color eyes, a blue one and an orange one. And then you can see how this one is a different breed of dog. Right, you can see how the nose is more triangular and the ears are more triangular. So here we have Max. Max has two different color eyes. Leo has this wonderful face, as you can see, looking at the amazing nose, right? And you can see how the ears are a bit different compared to Max or Husky and Rufus, right? So this is a whole different breed of dog. And look at the amazing hair texture all throughout the surface of the dog. Nose, right? And you can see how the ears are a bit different compared to Max or Husky and Rufus, right? So this is a whole different breed of dog. And look at the amazing hair texture. Next, I'm going to be sharing some of our plates. So I've got to share a lot of our amazing cups here that we have. And now I would like to share a little bit more of our plates that we have, right? My name is V. Here at Pet Memory, we have all handmade ceramics. Amazing cups here that we have. And now I would like to share a little bit more of our plates that we have, right? My name is V. Here at Pet Memory. This is our amazing cheese plate, as you can see. Cheesy plate. Why is it amazing? It is amazing because it is a beautiful yellow plate, and then you can see these nice orangey circles on the plate. And the orangey circles is for it to look like a slice of cheddar cheese. Right, so it looks like cheese, and then it has a little stunning little mouth because it is right. And this stunning little mouth is a little bit surprising. Why is it surprising? Hello, my four friends are here with me. Here we are, sharing cheddar ceramics. My name is V. Right, and I was just talking about this beautiful cheese plate and how wonderful it would be to host some people in your home or go to an event, take this cheese plate and put some cheese on it, right? Put some cheese on it and hide a little mouth and leave it as a little surprise for people to find a little drawing and how wonderful it would be to host some people in your home or go to an event. Next, I have my wonderful pretzel plate, right? On it and hide a little mouth and leave this is my wonderful pretzel plate, and I say this is a wonderful pretzel plate because it can have 3 different sections where you could separate your meal. So this could work really great for a child or for yourself if you're trying to portion control. This is my wonderful pretzel plate, and I say this is a wonderful pretzel plate because it can have 3 different sections where you could separate your meal. Next, I have a wonderful toasty plate, and this toasty plate has a nice kitty that says yummy. And then here you can put some bread, some pasta. Remember, this is a plate. Next, right, so you can eat whatever you desire on this surface. And this toasty plate has a nice kitty that says yummy. And then here you can put some bread, some pasta. Remember, this is a plate. Next, right, so you can eat whatever you desire on this surface. Next, here we have this beautiful tray. And this beautiful tray features 3 different cats. 2 cats on the front trying to boil water. 1 cat hiding upon the grass looking at the fish, just spying the fish. And then a nice lady, as you can see. And this beautiful tree also has flowers. It has a lot of small detail that only you can see. you had it in your home. Boil water. One cat hiding upon the grass looking at the fish. I remember it was all handmade, so let's say you order one. Right, it's going to be a little bit different because each one is created by the same artist, but it's made a little bit different. One cat hiding upon the grass looking at the fish. I remember it was all handmade, so let's say you order one. Right, it's going to be a little bit. Finally, I have 3 more ones left by the same artist, but it's made a little bit different. Here I have this wonderful piece of ceramic where the plate is the body of the cat. And the cat is smiling. Why is the cat smiling? Maybe because I have a piece of bread that has a bird. Wink, wink. Does it want the bird as a friend or does it want to eat it? The plate. Who knows? But I just know the cat is happy and content in this state. So maybe just friends. Why is the cat smiling? Maybe because I have a piece of bread that has a bird. Wink, wink. Does it want the bird as a friend or does it want to eat it? The plate. Who knows? But I just know the cat is happy and content in this state. So maybe just friends. Next, I have this amazing plate. This amazing blue plate features 4 different kitties, 4 stars. Each kitty has a different face on it, right? One is sticking out the tongue, one is a little bit sharp, one is like giving you a smile, and one is calm. So each little cat has a different face. 4 different kitties, 4 stars. Each kitty has a different face on it, right? One is sticking out the tongue, one is a little bit sharp,
We have my final plate, and then I got to show you my amazing tissue box. Our final plate is all about the durian. Our final plate is all about the durian. So here we have 3 little kitties in the durian.
It's like they're being squished into the fruit. But imagine this is how you get your cats. You open a durian and there's 3 cats in there. That'd be crazy. And then you see the outline of the plate. So it's like it's the plate of durian. It's like they're being really nice. It's like durian, so like a cat. This could be for you get your cats. You open a durian and there's 3 cats in there. That'd be crazy. And then you see the outline of the plate. So it's like it's the plate of durian. It's like they're being really nice. It's like durian. Finally, right here we have this amazing tissue box. On this tissue box, you can see a cat, a bird that has stolen bread, and a wonderful window, my friend, as you can see. There is a cat featured on the tippy top, and then you can see it has a wonderful shape of a bread on the top. Then on the long side, it has stolen bread and a wonderful tissue box. We have this wonderful door, right? Something that's really interesting about the tissue cat is that the cat has its bread stolen. The bird is flying away, right? The bird right here is flying away with the kitty cat bread, right? And then we turn it around, we see 2 different breads and the bird. So this little feature right here has a lot of details all throughout. Right? The bird right here is flying away. Right? So those are wonderful bread tissue box, right? So now let's take a little bit of a break from everything that we have seen. Everything that we have seen to spend some time with our spinning cat. Spinning cat time. Spinning cat time. Everybody take a little break. And I think this is why this toy is amazing. It's because it allows you to take a little break and just to stop and relax. Stop and relax with our little kitty cat. Everybody take a little break. Right, so that was our wonderful kitty cat. And now let's go a little bit to more of the traditional side of what we have here. I shared my teapot. I shared some of our traditional teapot series. But now, let's go into our blue and white series, my friends. Blue and white series. So a blue and white series, the artist only shares 2 colors. 2 colors
is.
Go into our blue and white
Right,
series.
right here we have our wonderful panda. Panda, looking up at you as you enjoy your little drink. This little panda, part of our blue and white series. Here we see this wonderful blue background all throughout the surface, and then looks at you. And I think the innocence of how it looks at you makes me think that it is like a panda, a baby panda. Here we see this wonderful blue background all throughout the surface. Another animal looks like a baby. I think that innocent, beautiful kitten. That it is like a panda, a big beautiful kitten, as you can see. This beautiful kitten is a nice little baby. Right up now, little baby. Another animal looks like a baby, as you can see. Beautiful kitten. Right, and we see it like leaping forward into the unknown. And then they become learning things. This beautiful kitten is a nice little baby. Right up now, little baby. Another animal looks like a baby, as you can see. Right, and we see it like leaping forward into the unknown. Right, so we have different shapes and forms of ceramic that host these wonderful blue and white paintings. So this one is another plate. And this one, opposed to being a cat, this one is a wonderful, beautiful dog. Right, so the dog is like looking at you, and look at how nature perfectly frames the plate, perfectly frames the doggy. This one is another plate. And this one, opposed to being a cat, this one is a wonderful, beautiful dog. Right, so the dog is like looking at you, and look at how nature perfectly frames the plate. Perfectly. So this one is a little bit more grown, a little bit more elder, as you can see, and it holds a completely different shape of a cup. Right, it looks really well. So we see this little purr kitty, and something that's really stunning is the white fur. Right, the white fur is created completely the contrast of all the other colors surrounding it. And remember, it's only one color. It's just blue and these tones, right? So it goes from the darkest solid of white to lighter and lighter blue, just mixed with water. Completely contrast of all the other colors surrounding it. And remember, it's only one color. It's just blue and these tones, right? So it goes from the darkest solid of white to lighter and lighter right here, mixed with water. We have a amazing chipmunk eating a nut, and then you see the tree all throughout the surface, right? All throughout the surface of this cup, you see the wonderful tree. Next, right here, with water, we have a amazing chipmunk eating a nut, and then you see the tree all throughout the surface, right? All throughout the surface of this cup, you see the wonderful. Next, we have this beautiful hopping bunny, hip hop. Hippity hop, and a hip hop, hippity hop is his wonderful body, just looking straight up at you. So I think it's perfect. Next we have this beautiful hopping body, hip hop, hippity hop, and a hip hop, hippity hop is his wonderful body, just looking straight up at you. Next here we have this beautiful pig. Remember, I mentioned that we only have a few pig items, and this is one of them. Right, so this little hog right here is just like, hello, what's up world? Hello world! Next here we have this beautiful pig. Remember, I mentioned that we only have a few pig items, and this is one of them. Right, so this little hog right here is just like, hello, what's up world? Hello. Finally, world. Oh no, this is not our last one, the second to last one. We have this beautiful squirrel climbing down the tree. Climbs down the tree, climbs down the tree. This little hog right here is just like, hello, what's up world? Hello. Finally, oh no, this is not our last one, the second to last one. We have this beautiful squirrel climbing down the tree. Next we have this amazing deer, my deer. Oh my dear, this deer is like looking at you. It's like imagine you being in the forest. Or you're in the forest and you walk upon the forest. Next, walking in the forest,
Deer, find a deer.
Oh my dear.
And it's looking at you. And you're looking at it. You're looking at each other.
Or you're in the forest and you walk upon the forest. Next, walking in the forest,
Deer, find
Next,
a
I'm
deer.
going to be sharing our
And
dessert
it's looking
tray.
at you. And you're looking at it. You're looking at each other.
Here we have, so I just shared our traditional blue and white, and before that I was sharing some of our nice poultry cat-based items, and now I will be sharing our dessert trays. So this is one of our wonderful dessert trays, as you can see right here. This tray right here has beautiful flowers all throughout, different types of flowers growing from spring. Right? Spring has sprung. So this is one of our wonderful dessert trays.
All these beautiful red, yellow flowers,
beautiful and green and nature. Different types of flowers growing from spring. Right? Spring has sprung. Next here we have this beautiful growth of life, what I think is vegetables and food. Right? So things that are sprouting from the ground and growing, my friends, sprouting from the ground and growing. Here we have these vegetables and green and all these colors, right? And all these beautiful leaves, right? So different colored leaves, different things that come and sprout during spring. My friends, sprouting from the ground and growing. Here we have these vegetables and green and all these colors, right? And all these beautiful leaves. Right. Next, right here we have this amazing painting, right? All of these are amazing paintings on the surface of these dessert trays. Why do I call them dessert trays? Just look at this stunning shape, right? So this can hold a nice, beautiful cake. And something about this is really perfect, this little handle, is that you can travel and go anywhere you like, right? So it can be really great to have some ice cream, have some cake, and be on the go. Like be traveling, this works perfectly. I've been talking about the surface. It feels like a painting with cherry blossoms and other green trees coming together to show a landscape of nature. And be on the go. Like be traveling, this works perfectly. I've been talking about the surface. It feels like a painting with cherry blossoms and other green trees coming together to show a landscape of nature. Finally, here on the go, I have this beautiful grass growing with flowers, right? This is a beautiful grassy flower pit, as you can see, right? So here you see all this grass coming up from the ground, and you can see these flowers, and then on the inside, you see beautiful details of, right? Animals swimming. Right? For me, I think it's fishes, like swimming in the water. And you can see these flowers. And then on the inside, you see beautiful details of, animals swimming. I will share it's fishes, some beautiful fun that we have. So I think I was mentioning earlier how we have really interesting flying cats. Alright, so this is one of our wonderful flying cats, and this wonderful flying cat here has a black head, nice pink nose, and look at this wonderful body. That wonderful body is blue and white. So this is one of our wonderful flying cats, and this wonderful flying cat here. And then when we look at our stunning cup, we see the little cat in the handle, and then we see the checkerboard pattern, and this top blue on the top. It's really nice and wonderful. And then when we look at our stunning cup, we see the little cat in the handle, and then we see the checkerboard pattern, and this top blue on the top. It's really nice and wonderful. It's a brown flying cat all throughout the surface. Alright, this is a nice toasty brown flying cat that we have. It's nice. Look at it. She's looking at you. Right, and it's nice and brown. It's really nice and brown. And we look at the cup, the body, right? You see this little sad little cat and this cat happy. We turned around, hey, turn around, hey. It's a nice little cat with a nice cat decoration cup. All handmade. It has this handmade texture. It is a matte glaze, but it has this wonderful handmade texture all throughout its stroke. As you can see, it's a little cat with a nice cat decoration cup. All handmade. It has this handmade texture. It is a matte glaze, but it has this wonderful handmade texture all throughout.
Next, finally, our final flying cat.
And this one comes with, as you can see, the cup is the body and the tail. So let me show you the flying cat first. Here we see finally blue, black, and white are the colors featured on this beautiful piece. Right, so something that I like about these is that they work as plate tails. They work as coasters. They can be on your wall, so it can look like a flying cat. Right, the blue, the eyes are featured on this beautiful piece. Well, the cute pink features, and I call this the cow flying cat because the cow pattern looks like a cow wall, so it can look like a fly. Right, and then, right, the blue, the eyes are featured on this beautiful piece. Here we see our cup. Our cup is also black and white, and then we see the wonderful tail. Right, a little handle. Right, black and white, and it goes really well. Here we see our cup. Our cup is also black and white, and then we see the wonderful tail. Right, a little handle. Right, black and white, and it goes really
Next,
well.
now I want to go into our more traditional sets of teaware that we have. So I just had to show you a little bit of our fun flying cat. And now let's go into our more traditional teaware.
Right, black and white, and it goes
Next, now here is a wonderful
set of three. Set of three, as you can see, it comes with a nice, beautiful lid. Our beautiful lid right here has some gold, has this beautiful surface technique where the three ceramic is raised and then carved out this beautiful drawing lid. Then we see our wonderful cup. Our wonderful cup comes with the same system. You glaze it, and then you carve this beautiful technique into it. These beautiful flower patterns all throughout the surface. And something that's special about these is that they have gold. This one has gold on the bottom. Then you glaze it, and you carve this beautiful. And then our wonderful plate right here, flower patterns has peaches and some birds and flowers as well. This beautiful background. Something about this technique, right? They add the glaze and then carve it, is that it leaves like a wonderful texture all throughout the surface. Has peaches and some birds and flowers as well. This beautiful background. Something about this technique, right? They add the glaze and then carve it, is that it leaves like
Next, I want to share our nice and blue, or sky blue one actually.
And flowers as well. Beautiful background. Right? So this is our sky blue one. Again, this lid has gold. Our rim is nice and blue. And in the cup, right, we see our rim is nice and blue again. The surface of the cup is blue. We see a few flowers, right? 1, 2, 3 flowers. And this wonderful, our rim is red bird. Here on the bottom, and in the cup, right, we see our rim is nice. Then on this wonderful stunning plate here, we see this beautiful blue surface again. And the blue ridge and some gold. Each piece has some gold on its surface. our rim is nice.
Then on this wonderful stunning plate here, we see this beautiful blue surface again, and blue ridge and some gold. Each piece has some gold on its surface. Then on this wonderful stunning plate here, we see my next piece is this beautiful pink one. And in this beautiful pink one, we see the gold lid, the pink, and the beautiful blue rim. Right here we have these beautiful flowers and this red bird. Pink all throughout, gold and the blue rim again. And then we see the blue rim again, beautiful pink rim. Right here we have these beautiful flowers and this red bird. Pink all throughout, gold and the blue rim again. Next we have a stunning green piece. Green piece, maybe you want a green piece in your home. This amazing green piece right here has the wonderful stunning flowers, our beautiful blue border, and on the tippy top gold. Green piece, maybe you want a green. Next we have this amazing, these are wonderful cup. Our wonderful cup has two birds. This is one of the only ones that has two birds, right? And it has gold and a ridge and that same technique of carving the glaze. Next we have this amazing, here we have another piece where we see the carving of the glaze, right, all through the surface. That has two birds, right? And it has gold and a ridge and that same technique of carving the glaze. Next we have this amazing, here we have another piece where we see the carving of the glaze, right, all through the surface. Next we have two different teal versions. And it has gold and a ridge and that same technique of carving the glaze. So this one right here matches a lot of our green version, right? So it has a blue border, gold on the top, and flowers. Next we have two different teal versions. And then here we have our cup and its detail. We see two flowers, we see some of the gold, and we spin it around. We see this beautiful texture all throughout the surface. Then we take here, and then the plate, and we see the beautiful border again. We see two flowers and the nice teal gold, and we spin it around. This was the set of green, and this teal with the blue border all throughout the surface. Teal with blue border. Then we take here, and then the plate, and we see the beautiful border again. We see two and the nice teal gold, and we spin it around. This was the set of green, and this teal with the blue border all throughout the surface. Teal with blue border. Then we take here, and then the plate, and we see this piece right here is a teal version, but no border. Right here we see peaches, the red bird, and gold. And no blue border, so this is how this one's a little different. Here, no blue border again, we see the gold red, right here is, and then we see right here all these peaches and red flowers, red bird, and red bird, and no blue border, so this is how this one's a little different. Here we see more peaches and more red birds, and the edge is also gold right here, wonderful piece. And then we see right here all these peaches and red flowers, red bird, and no blue border. Next we'll see more cherries and more red birds, and the edge is also gold right here, wonderful piece. See right here all these beautiful red series. So maybe you need a set, a mud and a cake that comes together. Next we'll see more cherries. Right, so maybe you need this wonderful red series in your home, right? It's a nice cup that has a nice thickness, and then you see this beautiful brown, right, with the red all throughout. Right, and then you see the plate. There's red, wonderful red tan, and then transition to this beautiful brown. And the same thing goes with this beautiful brown, right, with the red all throughout. Right, and then you see the plate.
There's red, tan, and then transition to this beautiful brown. Next, we see our amazing little cup. This cup here also features a nice brown on the bottom. Then transition to the red, tannish colors to the tippy top, and then we see the red and tan all the way on the top. Next, we see our amazing little cup. This cup here also features a nice brown on the bottom. It transitions to the red, tannish colors to the tippy top, and then here we have a more tan red cup, and it has a nice smiley face. And it's like a more of a maroon cup, but it holds a lot of coffee, a lot of whatever you need to drink in your morning. And then look at this amazing handle. Here we have a more really perfect and beautiful for you. Smiley face. And it's like a more of a maroon cup, but it holds a lot of coffee, a lot of whatever you need to drink in your morning. Finally, and then I have this amazing cup. This cup is made out of a brown body of clay, as you can see, right? And it has a beautiful pullover. I have this amazing cup, right? This cup and look at this amazing brown texture, as you can see, right? And it has a beautiful pullover. Next, I have this cup. And look at this amazing paws, spinning paws, and then you see the calico kitty cat spinning paws. I'm having a lot of fun playing with it. This amazing paws, spinning paws, and then I turn it around, and then you see this kitty cat spinning its paws. So on this side there's a drawing, and here you actually get to do it for fun. So it's like really cute and fun to play with it. This amazing paws.
Okay, so now I would like to talk about how we can customize a mug for you. So this is my amazing kitty cat named Luna.
And it's from one of my friends out there in Connecticut. Right? This is my friend from Connecticut. Send us a picture of Luna.
So this is my and then we decorated a mug to look like Luna.
And it's from one of my friends, Luna. So let's say you want a cup that looks like your pet. So we do this service for cats and dogs. But if you had an exotic pet, like a snake, a lizard, a snail, you can let us know, and we can definitely find a way to customize a cup for you, right? Here we work for cats and dogs, but if you had an exotic pet, like a snake, a lizard, a snail, to share, let us know. And we can definitely find a way to
more like funky, fun.
Here's fun cups. Here we have this calico cat here, and look, it's much more like cartoony and fun. And then we have this orange cat that I would say is the more extreme of the cartoony style, right? Here we see this orange cat that has like these nice round eyes. It's very cute, as you can see. And then we have this orange cat that I would say is the more extreme of the cartoony style, right? Here we see this orange cat that has like these nice round eyes.
Our two-faced vase, as you can see. This vase has two different
faces, right? On this side is a nice calm kitty, right? And this is probably how we all want our kids to be most of the time. And then on the other side, we have faces, right? On this side, we have a little mad kitty, right? And this is probably how a little upset kitty, as you can see. And then on the other side, we have so on one side we have a little calm kitty, and on the little side we have a calm kitty. Right? So it's a two-faced vase, as you can see. And then on the other side we have so on one side we have a little calm kitty, and on the little side we have tone.
Right. What is next? What is next?
So the two favorite I want to show you next. Right, I got to share with Flying Kitties and the traditional tea with, but I didn't show you our petals. Tom Kitty and the little side we have.
So this right here is a cobble.
Right, this cobble has a beautiful little flags that are red, yellow, blue, and green. And then in the inside we have this amazing bird. Let's just look at it. And then we have this kitty cat preparing its meal. And then you're like, why is it called the cobble? It looks like just a bowl. Because it has the shape of a paw. You turn it around and you can see this beautiful paw form. And the bottom of a paw. We have this kitty cat really cute. And then you're like, why is it called the cobble? It looks like just a bowl. Because it has the shape of a paw. You turn it around and you can see this beautiful paw form. And next we have this wonderful cat bowl. This cat bowl right here has a nice kitty face. And I say in this cat bowl, it would be great for you to give your cat water. You put water so like that it would not wonderful cat bowl be dirty, and you can always see cat bowl right here. Right, it's very cute. So you might always want to see it. In this cat bowl, it would be great for you to give your cat water. You put water so like that it would not.
Next I want to share something that's more traditional, which is our wonderful tea set here. Right, so our tea set is always in frame because it's one of the things that we are really proud to share that we have, and that is handmade by artists here. Here we have this amazing tea set. Right, this is the amazing teapot. The teapot has this stunning lid. Right, this is wonderful. This is gold, and it reflects in my face on how gold it is. Right, I can see my face through the gold, and then it has this wonderful pattern all throughout the surface. And then this is a nice stiff handle, right, so it holds really well. And then we see this beautiful strainer. See my face. So it's a nice strainer that has this wonderful pattern all throughout the surface. And then this is a nice stiff handle, right? But then let's look at this wonderful texture all throughout the surface of this plant. Of this cup. We see this gold here and all this beautiful floral pattern repeating throughout the piece. But then let's look at this wonderful texture. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. Here we have a kitty cat break. We see this gold. So these are really fun to de-stress and play, right? As you can see right now, we're taking a break all together and working up. I was just sharing some of our handmade ceramics. Everything here is handmade ceramics, absolutely all handmade. And this little kitty cat sculpture is handmade as well. It's really great for you to take home for yourself and relieve some stress, but also a kid can have a great amount of fun by handmade ceramics. And then we also have a little dog, this little kitty cat. This spins a little bit differently. It's great for you to take home for yourself. So depending on how you want to spin, you can get your kitty. And the thing about these is that if you wanted a black cat or a different color cat, we can definitely get that for you. So we can definitely customize these as well. So depending on how you want to spin. Next I will be sharing our products that are great to travel with, right? So sometimes you have to go to school, you have to go to work, you need to go places. So we can definitely customize these as well. So this right here is one of our great products that's great to travel with. It comes with this beautiful lid. Our products that are great to travel with has a black top, right, with a beautiful pink bow, and then on the other inside is pink. So this right here is one of our great products that's great. Beautiful, beautiful details. We have this black cat and cherries, and here we have a black cat and some cherries. And look at on the other inside of the wood. Traveling. Right, so when you're going to work, when you're going to school, this cup is for you. Cherries. And here we have a black cat and some cherries. And look at on the other inside. And next, my next cup that I will be sharing is another traveling cup.
When you're going to work, when you're going to school, this cup is for you. This cup is also great for traveling. Look at this wonderful lid. It's nice and brown, and then the cup on the surface all throughout has different kitties and dogs. And this is great to travel with. This cup is also great for traveling. Look at this wonderful lid.
I'm walking.
It's nice. So going to school, going home,
All throughout travel with kitties and dogs. It's a wonderful cup.
And then you're like, what if you want to use it at home? If you want to use it at home, it comes with a stunning little plate.
for going to school.
It comes with this stunning little plate. This stunning little plate has the same pets as you can see in this cup. And it's really beautiful.
What if you want to use
You
it at
can keep your drink warm. Maybe you're having oatmeal. Just remember, this is ceramic, so you can have a variety of different foods. Maybe you're having oatmeal, you're having a little soup or something. And remember, you can cover it. And it's really beautiful. You can keep your drink warm. Maybe you're having oatmeal. Just remember,
Next, I will be sharing some of our ceramic plates, right? So I shared a lot of our handmade cups here that we have all handmade products. And now I'm going to be sharing some of our plates, right? Because my friend, everything here is handmade and somewhat customizable. So if you wanted a specific ceramic piece, you let us know and we'll help you get it. Handmade products. And now I'm going to be sharing some of our plates, right? Because my friend, everything here is
This is one of my favorite pieces here.
So if you wanted a specific
Right, this piece right here is blue.
and it has 4 different kitties, right? 4 different stars. Each little kitty has a different face, as you can see. All throughout its surface right here is blue, right? And it has 4 different kitties, right? 4 different stars. A nice serving tray. So I just shared that beautiful blue serving tray. It is a nice serving tray. That features, as I'm looking at it, right? I just to let you know a little bit about the surface. It has 2 kitty cats, a fish swimming in a river, a cat just peering out looking at the fish, and boiling water. That features, as I'm looking at it, its own story. So you get this in your home. You can create a little magical story for this beautiful river. It's really wonderful. A cat just peering out looking at the fish, and boiling water. As I'm looking at it, its own story. So you get this in your home. Next, I have this very wonderful dory fruit plate. So here we have the cat is the dory inside of the inside of the fruit, as you can see. Next, so if you love the dory and if you like orange cats, this could be great for you. And it's very cute. So here we have the cat is the dory inside of the inside of the fruit, as you can see. Next, so dory and if you like orange cats, this could be great for you. And this beautiful, perfect kitty plate. So here we have the plate that is the body of a cat, and then in the cat, he holds this bird, right? This bird has this bird is driving the bread, which is silly. So here we have the cat is a cat driving the bird and bread. It doesn't make sense, but it makes like a silly plate, right? This bird has this bird is driving the bread, which is silly. So here we have the cat is a cat driving the bird and bread. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. Next we have this toasty plate. Right, as you can see, it has kitties. This is yummy, and it's like a little piece of toast. It's really adorable and cute. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. Next we have this toast. Right, and this is where you can have bread. You could have pizza. You can have pasta, right?
This is a regular amazing ceramic plate. So you can have whatever you desire on this amazing plate. Next we have this toast. Right, and this is where you can have bread, you can have pizza, you can have pasta, right? This is a regular amazing ceramic plate. Next, I have this amazing plate. This plate right here has a shape of a pretzel. And this pretzel right here has a fork, and knife, and kitty cat. I have this amazing plate. Right, and it has 3 different sections, so it's easy for you to separate your meal. Shape of a pretzel. And this pretzel right here has a fork. And next, I have my cheese plate. My cheese plate right here has a little mouse. So I think this plate is really cute because it's like what likes cheese? Mouses. But I think something that's really perfect for this product is like, let's say you invite friends over, you put cheese on it. My cheese plate right here has and then hide the mouse. I think this plate is so then it's a little surprise when what likes cheese mouses. And the mouse is all of a sudden in everybody's awareness. Let's say you invite friends over, you put cheese on it. My chicken plate right here has finally we have this amazing tissue box, my friends. This amazing tissue box right here has a little kitty cat that's bread flown away. And then there's a little window. And then you have a little cat that's really happy. And then we see a little door. This amazing. You see how the cat lives in the loaf of bread. My friends, my name is V here at Handmade. We are sharing handmade ceramics. Everything here is absolutely all handmade ceramics. What else about handmade ceramics? My friends, my name is V is that we talk with our artists to make all of our amazing products here. Right, so something that I want to share is like how we're seeing this picture of this artist right now painting this jar husky, right? So we also customize some jars, right? So let me just share our cat Luna again. Right, so something that I want to share is like how we're seeing this picture of this artist right now painting this jar husky, right? So we also customize some jars, right? So let me just share our cat.
So this is, you know,
Something that I want to share is like
as
how
you
we're
can
seeing
see,
this picture of this artist
right?
now painting this jar husky, right? So we also customize some jars, right? So let me just share our cat.
So this is, you know, as you can see, right? And this is Luna at a jar. Right, we see there's a video right here of how we decorate our jars. And we decorated this jar to look exactly like Luna, same blue eyes, similar fur, and really looking like Luna.
And this is Luna at a
Right, and
jar.
I'm going to be sharing some other models.
We see
There's a video right here of how we decorate our jars. And we decorated this jar to look exactly like Luna, same blue eyes, similar fur, and really looking like Luna. Right, and I'm going to be sharing some other models. There's a video right here.
Here we have Zebra.
And we decorated this jar.
Zebra.
Similar fur. Zebra is like a nice white and gray fur all throughout its surface, as you can see.
Here we have Zebra.
And we decorated this jar.
Zebra.
Zebra is like a nice white and gray fur all throughout its surface,
Here we have
as
Ace.
you can see.
Here we have
This is such a stunning, beautiful kitty cat. Purr, 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 purr. Look at the beautiful blue eyes. Zebra is like a nice white and gray fur all throughout its surface.
Here we have Ace.
This is such a stunning, beautiful kitty cat. Purr, 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 purr. Look at the beautiful blue eyes. This is amazing Kelly. As you can see, calico cat with yellow eyes. Really beautiful and wonderful. Such a stunning, beautiful kitty cat. This is amazing Kelly. As you can see, calico cat with yellow eyes. Really beautiful and wonderful. This one right here is named Sunshine. Sunshine. Look at the yellow fur of Sunshine and the blue sky eyes of Sunshine. It's really beautiful. Sunshine. Sunshine. Look at the yellow fur of Sunshine.
And we have other cat models
of Sunshine.
Right? So we have a whole bunch of cat and dog models.
Sunshine.
Right? And then we have right here, we have Peter.
This is Peter. Our amazing Peter.
Right?
Peter, 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 Harry Potter, Peter. Peter, Peter is a great little
And then we
kitty.
have right here, we have Peter.
This is Peter. Our amazing Peter.
Next we have
Peter,
Molly.
Peter, Peter, Harry
Molly.
Potter, Peter, Peter. This is our a great amazing little Molly, kitty. Molly, Molly. Molly has a nice orange fur. Molly, 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 Molly. Our amazing Peter.
Next we have
Peter,
Molly.
Peter, Peter, Harry
Molly.
Potter.
And we have,
This is our amazing Molly.
then we have Lucy.
Molly has a Lucy, maybe you want a little jar that looks like your cat. This is Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. Don't get Lucy, Lucy, Lucy with Lucy. Lucy.
And we have,
This is our baby Lucy. And Lucy is also a smaller size compared to all the other cats,
Maybe
right?
you want a
As you
little
can see.
jar that
And it can
looks
hold a
like
good
your
amount of
cat.
things.
This is Lucy, Lucy,
Lucy, Lucy, Lucy, Lucy, Lucy with Lucy. Lucy.
right, who's next?
This is our baby Lucy. And Lucy is also a smaller size compared to all the other cats, right?
Next we have our
And it can
last
hold a good
cat,
amount of
as our
things.
last cat kitty example.
Lucy,
This
Lucy,
is Coco.
Lucy, Lucy with Lucy.
Everybody hit it up for Coco.
Coco, 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 Coco.
Next we have our last cat kitty example. This is Coco.
Everybody hit it up for Coco.
Next to Shab.
It's our dog model, right?
So let's say you wanted to customize your cat jar, or maybe you want to customize your doggy jar. This is Leo right here. Look at the amazing legs. And look at how it looks like amazing little booty. And look at the ears all coming up and sprouting up and the little nose. Maybe you want to customize your doggy jar. This is Leo right here. Look at the amazing legs. And look at how it looks like amazing little booty. And look at the ears all coming up.
Next we have
Rufus. Rufus. Here is Rufus. Rufus. Has a beautiful head, as you can see, all this nice fur. But there's something that's interesting about Rufus compared to Leo, is that the ears are usually to the bottom. Rufus. Here is Rufus. Rufus. Has a beautiful head, as you can see, all this nice fur. But there's something that's interesting about Rufus compared to Leo, is that the ears are usually to the bottom. Next, I have Max. Take it to the Max. Max. Max has two different color eyes, orange and blue, and he is a husky. You can see all this wonderful fur. And something about this fur is that you can feel like a hairy texture, like lines. It's really interesting. Max has two different color eyes, orange and throughout it. And he is a husky. You can see all this wonderful fur. And something about this fur is that you can feel like a hairy texture, like lines. It's really interesting. Max has two different color
Next,
eyes.
I would like to share with you.
Wonderful fur. And something about this fur is that you can
Okay, my friends,
thank you for coming to see my handmade ceramics. Everything is absolutely all handmade. When I come back tomorrow to come and see